If you just joined me, I'm Randall Terry, you're watching Voice of Resistance, and I am reading a political treatise about voting for Donald Trump, the ethics of voting for Donald Trump, written by Dr. Wayne Grudem. It was posted on townhall.com the other day, and I thought, this is so good, I'm going to read it. We will continue it tomorrow, and if need be, on the next show, because it's that good. And what I want you to do is go and find this article at townhall.com and send the link to your friends. Or if you think that they would rather watch me recite it on TV, send them the link to this episode and to the ones that follow. So I continue. And again, Dr. Grudem, great work. He's talking about abortion and how that if the Supreme Court is stacked to 6, 7, 8, 9 justices by Hillary Clinton or any Democratic nominee, this is what he says. So it would certainly be it would be an end of efforts to place legal limitations on abortion. Nobody would campaign anymore for laws to limit abortions because any such laws would be unconstitutional, according to the Supreme Court, my words. The legislative lobbying work of pro-life advocacy groups would be totally and utterly defeated. Millions of unborn children would continue to die. How about religious liberty? The current liberal agenda often includes suppressing Christian opposition to its views. So a liberal court would increasingly nullify rights of conscience with respect to forced participation in same-sex marriage ceremonies or expressing moral objections to homosexual conduct. Already Christians are being pushed out of many occupations. Florists, bakers, and professional photographers have had their businesses destroyed by large fines for refusal to contribute their artistic talents to a specific event, a same-sex wedding ceremony to which they had moral objections. Fire Chief Kelvin Cochran in Atlanta was removed from his job because of self-publishing a religious book that briefly mentioned the Bible's teachings regarding non-marital sexual conduct, including homosexuality, amidst a host of other topics. His situation holds ominous implications for any Christians who hold public sector jobs. In our military services, many high-ranking officers have quietly been forced to resign because they were unwilling to give support to the homosexual agenda. Mozilla Firefox CEO Brandon Ike was pushed out from his own company merely because he had donated money to Proposition 8 in California, supporting marriage between one man and one woman. This event has troubling implications for Christians in any corporate executive role who dare to support a political position contrary to the liberal agenda. Last year, Boston urologist Paul Harvard, a Harvard Medical School faculty member, lost his hospital privileges at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center because he had expressed concerns about the medical dangers associated with same-sex activity. We're out of time on today's program. For those of you who just joined me, I'm reading a political treatise written by Dr. Wayne Grudem, which deals with the ethics of voting for Donald Trump. Is it ethical? Is it morally okay to vote for Donald Trump? This appeared at townhall.com. I urge you to go to that site, find it, send links to all your friends. If you want, send them a link to this show. You can find it at voiceofresistance.com. But this is the type of reasoning that we need to free people from this delusion that somehow it is unethical to vote for Donald Trump at this moment in history. Friends, it's not only ethical, it's probably ethically required. I'll see you tomorrow.